What's up guys, Nerdy Noob here, welcome to another unboxing video. In this video, we're going to be unboxing the 2017 January Sci-Fi block. I don't know if this block has changed yet to the Sci-Fan block. I thought that they were going to start this in January, so this potentially could be the new Sci-Fan block. So Sci-Fi was science fiction. That's what this box originally was created as. Then they changed it to Sci-Fan, which is supposed to be science fiction and fantasy. So I believe that this is the start of that, but they might have just, because they just got all these new boxes. I feel terrible. They just purchased all these new boxes for all of their blocks, and now they're going to have to change this so that it says Sci-Fan. Sometimes that happens, huh? Anyways, if you're interested in getting this box, I'm going to put all of the pricing details in the description below for you. Once you peel off all the plastic and you open up the box, this is what you're going to see. This box is really heavy, so I'm guessing a book. Okay, that was slight weight a disaster. Everything just fell out of the box. Hopefully they came with a booklet so I know if I lost anything. Let's just go for it. Here we go. Well, here's my book. Got it right, but this is definitely not what was making this box heavy. This is a BBC Doctor Who book system wipe. And now I have packed Steven's Doctor Who box, so officially all of my new Doctor Who stuff is going to go into a Doctor Who box, and that can be given to a new giveaway winner. So this is a book, chapter book. You know, the words are pretty big. I wonder if this is meant for kids. Is Doctor Who a kids thing? Can kids read it? I feel like they should be able to. Okay, so that's the first item. This is the thing that was really freaking heavy. It's always Game of Thrones. The packaging's already kind of janky a little bit. This looks like some kind of magnet set. What is this? Map of Westeros and map marker magnet set. So this thing comes with 2 big sheets of magnets, or it might even be more than that. No, I think it's 2 sheets. So you have your map, and on the other side, you have the little markers, I guess. They look like little chess pieces. I'm sure that there's some kind of like Lannister head and Stark head or something like that. But this is a Game of Thrones magnet set. This thing is really heavy for what it is. I guess magnets in general are heavy. So if you got a big sheet of magnets, that would be heavy. The next item we got, this is awesome. We got a Harry Potter wallet. I love this. So we have a Harry Potter wallet. I feel like I might have gotten a wallet like this before. You have Voldemort on this side. And then you open it up and it's just your standard wallet. You have an ID holder. And nothing too fancy, but still a cool wallet. It's from the company Buckle Down. We have 3D playing cards from The Hobbit. So this is a tin can that has playing cards. That's kind of what the playing cards look like. That's pretty cool. Then we have a set of postcards. These are NASA postcards. Oh, these are neat. I'm not going to open this because they're wrapped, but they tell us which ones we have, so I'll just slowly scroll up on this. Sorry, I know there's the light glare. Sorry. Sorry. These are cool. So these are like artistic postcards. You have one that says Jupiter and one that says Kepler 186f, Mars, Ceres, and first exoplanet, Titan. So there you go. A set of NASA postcards. We got a Dungeons and Dragons pin. I wonder if they're gonna change it now, because they used to make their own pins like some of the other boxes, but now it seems like they're trying to give us licensed pins instead, so that's kind of cool. So there you go, you got your Dungeons and Dragons pin. And then we got an artwork. This is a Harry Potter. It's a Harry Potter artwork, but it looks like it could be a mashup between Harry Potter and, I would say, Lord of the Rings and Aliens and a lot of different things. I don't know all of them. Because I would say that that is Gandalf. But then they have a guy that looks like Snape. Maybe that's not actually Snape. Maybe this is more of a Lord of the Rings thing. I would say maybe it's a little bit more of Lord of the Rings versus, what, Aliens? There's the graphic. Gandalf and Dumbledore look very similar, obviously. I'm gonna go with Lord of the Rings, though. Yeah, Lord of the Rings and an Aliens mashup is what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna go with. I don't know if that's true or not. Alright, and then the last item we have is our shirts. This is a Gildan Soft Style men's medium. I wonder, I really definitely messed that up on the classic box, huh? This is a Dungeons and Dragons shirt. Oh, and it's black. This says the Demogorgon. The Demogorgon The Demogorgon. Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, well. You know, it's weird. I'm obviously not a fan of Dungeons and Dragons, but I like this shirt design because it's like kind of in your face, but it's smaller and it's kind of simple. So I enjoy that about it. I like when shirts are a little bit more simple. When they're a little bit too like bam in your face, they're a little bit much for me. Okay, I think that's all the items in the box. I'm not 100% sure because I dropped the box, but let's go ahead and take a look. Again, their gamer block is switching to E for Everyone and M for Mature. I did purchase both of those if you were wondering. So they switched me to the E for Everyone and then I purchased a subscription to the M for Mature just to see what the box was like. I don't think I'm going to like it and I probably will end up canceling it, but just for you guys. Let's do another edition of Use My $10 credit on the NerdBlock shop site to get $10 off your purchase. First person to use this gets it, and if you are able to use it, let me know what you purchased with it. The NerdBlock shop site actually has some really, really, really cool items in it. I have looked at it and I've multiple times I've gone on there and added like 60 things to my cart and then said, wait, no, I can't be purchasing this stuff, and then taking them all out. So there you go. Sorry, my hand is shaking. All right, and now it's time for our pricing recap. Again, they did start doing booklets instead of cards. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of that. I'm not sure yet. Sometimes I just like the simplicity of a card, but I guess a booklet allows you to kind of add in a lot of other things. Are these the same people that were in the one that I just showed you? I feel like it is. So maybe their book is going to be the same for every box except for the items. That must be what it is, because they also had the Stark Industries thing, which was in the other one. I didn't show it to you though. This was the theme this month for the sci-fi block. So I guess this is still the sci-fi block. This has not turned into the sci-fan block yet. We didn't lose anything, so that's good. Here we go. The first item that we got was our Demogorgon t-shirt from Dungeons and Dragons. I'm going to go ahead and give that $10. I know a lot of you guys ask me why I don't give these shirts $12 because I usually give licensed shirts $12. I consider the shirts that come out of the NerdBlock boxes, even if they're partnered with Marvel or like Dungeons and Dragons, I don't know. I don't consider that a licensed shirt. Like the licensed shirts are like when on the tag it says Dungeons and Dragons or Marvel. Like I consider that a licensed shirt. So for these ones, they partnered with them, which is nice, but I usually still just give those $10. We had our You Shall Not Reproduce print. This is the Shire take on the Xenomorph Queen. So, yeah, Gandalf and his crew. So, this is a Lord of the Rings and Aliens mashup print. I'm going to give that $1. We had our Dungeons and Dragons pin. I'll go ahead and give that $4 since it's licensed. We had our Doctor Who book. This is priced at $9.99 and usually you can get 20% off, so we'll give this book $8. We had our NASA postcards. There's quite a few postcards in here, which is pretty cool. Even if we price these at about 25 cents each, which I would say makes sense. $1, $2, $3, $3.50 for that. So let's go ahead and just make it an even 4. We had our Harry Potter wallet. This isn't the fanciest Harry Potter wallet that we've ever received. It's pretty cool still, but it's not like the greatest thing. I would say $6 for this wallet is fair. If it had some designs or anything in the inside, I would probably give it a little bit more, but it's pretty plain on the inside, so it's really just the outside cover. We had our 3D Hobbit cards, 3D playing cards. I would give these, playing cards are pretty expensive, and these ones come in a tin, so in general I probably would have given these cards about $5, but because it comes in a nice tin, I'm gonna say $6. But you probably could give that at most $8. Let's do $7. I think that might be a little high, but whatever. And then we had our Game of Thrones Map of Westeros and Map Marker Magnet set. I don't know what this thing is worth. It's very heavy and it is a licensed product. I'm thinking about $10, but I just looked it up at Amazon. They're going for $11, so that's about right. So let's just give it $10. Okay, is that everything? Yes, it is. So according to my pricing, this box is worth $50. This box already had way more value than the classic box. We paid $32 a month for this box, which means that we got $18 extra value on top of what we paid for, which is really, really good. For a $30 box, we're looking for $10. We got $18. Now, here's the thing. I wasn't as big of a fan of this box, of course, just because it was, of course, all the things that I'm not a huge fan of. Normal. That's a normal thing. But I do enjoy the value, and I do like a lot of the items. The magnet set, it's cool. It's like big and heavy, but since I'm not a Game of Thrones fan, it's not the greatest thing for me, but I'm excited to shove this into one of my boxes that I'm going to send, because I do have a lot of you that are Game of Thrones fans. I don't even know how they fit this in here. Oh, they did it like this. I wasn't a huge fan of the book. The book is kind of whatever. I'm also not a Doctor Who fan, and basically, the only thing I really enjoyed, I like the Harry Potter wallet and I like the postcards. I like the Hobbit playing cards just because I like playing cards, and I actually enjoyed the shirt design. I'm just not a huge fan of Dungeons and Dragons, so it wasn't like the coolest thing for me, but I definitely did appreciate how simplistic the design was. If I had to rate this box, I personally would probably give this box a 4.25 out of 5 noobs. 4 because it got really good value, and 0.25 because I did enjoy the wallet. If you liked all the items in this box, you could easily give this box a 5. The value is there, you just have to like all of the franchises in this box. Since I wasn't a huge fan, it gets a 4.25 out of 5 noobs. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, feel free to click the like button below. If you want to see more unboxing videos, go and check out my channel. I have a whole bunch on there, and you should subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about this box. I feel like a lot of you guys are really going to like this box, because I know that I have a lot of Game of Thrones and Dungeons and Dragons fans out there, so I feel like you guys would really like this box. So if you did like a majority of these franchises, what would you rate this box? What did you think about it? I thought the value was great, so it just depends on if you like the items. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below. And remember, if you subscribe to my channel and your subscriptions aren't blocked or set to private, you'll make it onto my thank you to subscribers page, which is not coming up right now because I ran out, and I'm slacking a little bit. I have about 200 new subscribers that I need to create pages for. So make sure you subscribe and make sure your subscriptions are not blocked or set to private. And if you do so, you will make it onto my thank you to subscribers page, which will be back in the future. So be on the lookout for that. Alright guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!